What's going on, YouTube? Ooh. It's your boy, that guy named Jay, man. Checking in. So I've been reading my comments like I always be doing, man. And I find a lot of people trying to tell me that my content is boring now. Hey, man, let me just get straight to the shits. We ain't gonna mess around with this. I don't care. The reason my content is boring to y'all is because y'all are so used to me complaining about everything. The reason my content is boring to y'all is because I always find a problem in everything. And what has happened now is I'm in a point in my life where I'm not doing that no more. I'm not blaming anybody else for anything. I'm not trying to find the easy way out. I'm not trying to find the quick money. I'm not trying to do all that dumb shit that people knew was dumb but was okay with me doing it because it generated great content. I'm just not doing that anymore. I'm finally to a point where I'm not saying this is the perfect company, but I've been here 2 weeks and I really haven't had a complaint about anything. And people just ain't used to that. They used to be blaming a dispatcher for something by now. They used to be going off on a shipper right now. I tell you what, I've been here since 1 a.m. and it's 9 a.m. and I ain't got loaded yet. How about that? Well, you know what? That ain't even right because my appointment is at 10 a.m. and I got here and I slept. So it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm just not going to fabricate unhappiness for content. Like I told you guys, like I've never had to fabricate or come up with content. I've just always put myself out there. So now that my life is finally taking a turn for the better, you know what I'm saying? It's just not going to be interesting because it ain't no controversy. It's not going to be no controversy with me. If that means my YouTube numbers start to suffer, then so be it, man. I just got to find a way to generate better content in a way where I'm still being positive. But y'all know how that shit go. Being positive don't last long. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sinister. Look at Miss Diva. You know what I'm saying? Nobody watch their channels like that. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, there's no disrespect to them, but they positive. They ain't never in no, or not anymore, they ain't never in no mess. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you look at somebody like Trucker Brown or Party Hard or me or, you know, Guilty 718, you know, every once in a while they got some type of conflict going on, whether with another YouTuber or another truck driver or somebody on Instagram or things to that nature. Be Smooth is another one. Like, that's what people want to see. People want to see that negative back and forth, and it's just so hypocritical because they want to see it, but they speak against it. But then when someone makes a video that's against it, someone makes a video that's actually positive and things to that nature, now it's boring content. So it's just like, I'm not upset. People are entitled to their opinion. I'm just letting you know, if you're expecting for that type of content from me, it's just slowly gonna go away. I'm gonna try to give you the best type of content I can. I'm gonna still try to do rant videos about certain shit, but I mean, I'm in the trucking 3 years now, man. There's only so much more I can talk about in trucking. I'm not finna be doing no back-end videos with 3 years experience. Y'all done seen back-end videos. I'm not finna do, like, I'm gonna try to give as much information I can about the port. I'm gonna try to give as much money as I can about my settlements. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do videos with my wife more, videos with my son more, talking about how trucking affects marriage, talking about how trucking affects, like local trucking affects health, talk about how local drivers do more miles than OTR drivers and things to that effect. But it's not gonna be, as far as, it ain't gonna be no shots, it ain't gonna be no disrespect, it ain't gonna be no controversy. It's just gonna be me speaking my truth and then my experience based off of that. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of just like a PSA to everybody who's telling me my content is boring. If you scroll down like just a little bit and look to the right, there's the button that says subscribe. You can unsubscribe, and I promise you my feelings won't be hurt at all. I guarantee you, man. But I'm not gonna sit here and beg you to stay and watch my boring videos if it means that much to you. I apologize. I do know that the content that I put out is helping certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so easy for me to do videos every day, because you have no idea how many people have come to me about certain questions, specific things. I'm probably do a video soon about talking about an SR22. You know what I'm saying? Why is it, can you get a CDL with an SR22 and things to that nature? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That ain't for everybody. But the people that it is for, it helps them out. And that's where I really started doing YouTube for. Like, this whole getting paid for YouTube, that shit cool, but I really don't need that YouTube check. That shit is extra. I took that shit to the casino and blew that shit last week. You know what I'm saying? If I'm keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? That's not flexing. That's just being 100% honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Zoom in. Zoom in. What's going on, man? Zoom in for me. There you go. I took that to the casino and blew that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hurting for money. You know what I'm saying? As long as I keep running these 3 loads a week, and I see some people was like, yo, show me your settlement. Show me your settlement. Maybe I do a video, starting to do videos on my settlements and shit. Even though I feel like I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. It's something to talk about. But like, as long as I'm running 3 loads a week and I'm making $1,500 a week, you know what I'm saying? Or I make like 16 one week, 14 next, or whatever. Let's say I make 55 to 6,000. I really think I can make 6,000. But as long as I make $6,000 a month with the money my wife makes with her daycare, man, we making damn near $10,000 a month. If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? And again, that's not a lot of money, but that's way better than where we were 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she was working some bullshit warehouse job, and I was delivering pieces. When I was putting out that content, people love that shit. But even though I've been inconsistent in trucking, you know what I'm saying, I'm still making good money. She got her babysitting joint off the ground. We in this big ass house. Yeah, her mom stays with us, so what? We got a guest house that's a daycare. Like, we actually are happy. We ain't perfect, but we happy. So it's just like, you looking for that same Jay that was sleeping on milk cartons, you know what I'm saying, with his wife and son, staying in a 2-bedroom with her parents. You ain't gonna get that Jay. You looking for Jay that's sitting in the middle of New Mexico, mad on a 34-hour, or forced to do a 34-hour because it's a Saturday and he delivered the load too early and he can't get no freight till Monday. You ain't gonna get that no more. I'm just not there. I'm not even in that headspace, man. When I say, like, this is what I'm saying, like, people be talking about that mental health shit like it's because it's a trendy topic, but when I say that I'm working on myself all the way around, I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just ain't, unless somebody really say something to tick me off, you just ain't gonna get that aggressive, angry, negative-minded Jay anymore. It's just not gonna happen. I apologize if that's what you're looking for, but that's just not, you know what I'm saying? You just have to go watch the old videos. I'm not confused. I'm clear on where I want to do. I'm clear on where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people tell me I'm changing. Like, I done changed up, like, the way I operate. Like, a lot of, that's just different. Maybe that's what I'll make content on, how I've been changing and how things are differently for me now and how I feel like it's affecting relationships at home and things to that effect. I'm sure some people at home gonna get mad at that shit, but I'm to the point now where I really don't care, because you can't get mad at the truth. You can't get offended. You can get offended by the truth, but you can't get mad at the person delivering that truth to you. The truth is the truth, no matter how you feel about it. Trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just a quick little video I wanted to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be a smart ass, not trying to be a dick, but just trying to, you know, explain to y'all, man, this is what it is. This is why, you know, so I don't need to have all that negative content on my channel no more, man. I'm cool with this shit. I mean, I'm starting to become at peace with where I'm at in life, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's what it is, man. So, as always, stay safe, stay positive, stay productive, man. God, family, trucking, I'm gone.